Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Luke from Powtribe Yoga. Welcome to your practice and thank you so much for joining me. In today's class, we're going to focus on hamstring strength, flexibility, and mobility. This is going to be quite a fast-paced, relatively dynamic sequence. Oftentimes I find, in addition to holding stretches for long periods of time, it can be very useful to move quite quickly and multiple times through different ranges of motion to increase your flexibility. So as soon as you're ready, join me at the front of your mat and let's begin. We're going to start today's practice in child's pose. So roll over your knees, move back into a child's pose, separate your knees a little bit wider than normal if possible, about as wide as your yoga mat, and let your forehead move toward the ground. We're just going to rest here for a few breaths. Make sure we take the time to stop before we start. Arrive into your body. Bring your attention to your breath. With each exhale, allow yourself to sink just a little deeper into your hips. Feel your back body release. Final breath in. Final breath out. Make your way forward into a tabletop position. You can tuck your toes underneath you. It's always a good idea at the start of a practice to just warm up our wrists a little bit. So make some circles in one direction over your wrists. You can always incorporate your hips as well. Just bring some life, bring some fluidity into your body at the start of the practice. Switch directions. Your circles can be as big or small as you like. We're certainly not focusing on perfection or anything like it today. We're going to move quite quickly. Don't worry about how deep you go into any one stretch. Just be with your body. Just move nice and freely. Return to a neutral tabletop position. Cat-cow. Inhale. Arch the back. Look up. Exhale. Round the back. Twice more. Inhale. Arch the back. Look up. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Look towards the belly button. Last one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull the belly button towards the spine. Press into your hands. Return to a neutral tabletop position. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, press your hips back into downward facing dog. For your first downward dog of the day, always a good idea to pedal the feet, shift the hips from side to side. Invite this dynamic movement into your body. Allow for a bit of creativity and freedom of expression. And when you're done playing, settle in your downward facing dog for a breath. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, roll forward, place your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Keep your back knee off the ground. Rise up into your fingertips. Inhale, broaden the chest, look forward. Exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten your right leg, shoot your hips back Twice more like that. Inhale, bend into that right knee, look forward and up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Once more, inhale, look forward. Exhale, pyramid pose. Let's hold here for just a couple breaths. And bend back into that knee, place your hands flat. Send your right leg back for three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, release the right foot to meet the left. Other side, inhale the left foot into the sky. Roll forward, place that left foot on the outside of the left hand. Both of your hands on the inside of that left leg. On your fingertips, inhale, look forward and up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Send your hips back, straighten the left leg. Twice more. Bend into that knee. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, stretch back. Last time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Hang out here for a breath or two. And bend back into that left knee. Place your hands flat. Return to a three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place that right foot on the outside of the right hand. Lower the back knee to the ground. Flatten your left hand on your mat. And open up your right arm to the right side like a giant wing. Twice more like that. Create some space in your upper back. Excellent. Place that right hand flat. On your fingertips, inhale, broaden the chest, look forward and up. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips back, straighten your right leg. Twice more like that. Inhale, bend into the right knee, look forward and up. Half splits, exhale. One more time. Bend into that knee, look forward and up. Exhale, press the hips back. Hold that straight right leg for a breath or two. Bend back into that right knee. Place your hands flat. Three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, return the right foot beside the left. Inhale, lift the left leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down. Place the right hand flat. Open the left arm up to the left side, toward the sky. And release twice more like that. Last one. Exhale onto your fingertips. Inhale, broaden in the chest, look forward and up. Exhale, half split, straighten that left leg. Two more times. Bend into that left knee, look forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips back, half splits. Last one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Flex your toes towards your face. And bend back into that left knee. Place your hands flat. Return to your three-legged downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Lower the left foot beside the right, downward dog for a few breaths.
Now inhale your left foot into the sky and walk your hands back for standing splits at the back of your mat. Once you arrive, bend into your right knee. Use this position to square your hips and then straighten your right leg again and see if you can get a little deeper into this stretch. Walk your hands back to the front of your mat, three-legged downward facing dog. Lower your left foot beside the right. Inhale the right leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward, knee to nose. Place your front foot flat, the front of your mat. Inhale, high lunge. Feel free to bend your left knee just slightly. This should allow you to explore the pose a little bit more, set up your foundations, and then straighten that left leg and deepen the stretch. Exhale your hands to heart center. We're going to step up into warrior three. Shift your weight forward onto your front foot. Step up, warrior three. Return to high lunge, bend that right knee. Lower the back toes to the ground. Raise the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame your front foot. Return three-legged downward facing dog. Lower your right foot beside the left. Inhale, roll forward into a plank pose. Exhale through chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Lovely work. Inhale your right leg into the sky. Walk your hands back for standing splits. Bend into that left knee. Be generous. Observe the positioning of your hips. And then straighten that left leg. Get a little bit deeper into that back line, your hamstring. Walk your hands forward. Three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the right foot beside the left. Inhale the left leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place that left foot flat. Rise up, high lunge. Bend that right knee. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. And then press into that right heel. Straighten the leg. Exhale your hands to heart center. Shift your body weight forward for warrior three. Step up onto that left foot. If you fall out of the pose like I just did, all good, no problem. Reorient yourself and then settle. Bend into that left knee. Return, high lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame your front foot. Return, three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Roll forward into your plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. That's going to be our flow for today's class. Inhale the left foot into the sky. Walk your hands back for standing splits. Bend into your right knee. Straighten that right leg once again. See if you can feel a connection between the top of your right thigh and your belly. Walk your hands forward, three-legged downward dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Inhale, right leg up into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Find yourself in a high lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Shift your body weight forward. Step up into a warrior three. Bend into your right knee. Lower your left toes down to the ground. Inhale up, high lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame the front foot, return to three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the right foot beside the left. Tuck your tailbone, roll into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg into the sky. Walk your hands back for standing splits. Bend into that left knee. Make that connection between the top of your thigh and your belly, and then straighten the leg. Walk your hands forward, three-legged downward dog. Return the right foot beside the left. Inhale the left leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward, knee to nose. Place that left foot flat. Rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Lean your body weight forward. Step up into warrior three. Drive your energy through the balls of both feet. Straighten those legs. Bend back into your left knee. Return your right toes to the ground. Arms go up, high lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame the front foot. Three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Tuck the tailbone. Roll into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. One more round like this. Inhale, left leg into the sky. Walk your hands back. Half splits. Bend into your right knee. Straighten that right leg. Walk your hands forward, three-legged downward dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Inhale, right leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place your front foot flat. Rise up, high lunge. Take your hands through heart center. Shift your body weight forward. Step up into warrior three. Bend into that right knee. Step back into a high lunge. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame the front foot. Three-legged downward dog. Return the right foot to the ground. Tuck the tailbone, roll forward. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg into the sky. Walk the hands back. Standing splits. Bend into the left knee. Feel that connection. Trying to keep that connection straight in the left leg. Walk the hands forward. Three-legged downward dog. Lower the right foot to the ground. Inhale, left leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place that foot flat. Rise up, high lunge. Hands move through heart center. Shift your body weight forward. Step up into warrior three on the left leg. Bend into the left knee. Lower the right toes to the ground. Raise the arms to the sky. High lunge. Exhale, hands through heart center. Frame the front foot. Three-legged downward facing dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Inhale, rise up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Walk, step, jump forward to the front of your mat. Fold forward over both legs. Inhale, place your hands on your shins, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's repeat that a few more times. Inhale, flatten your back, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Last time like this. Inhale, raise halfway up. Pull your belly button toward your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend into both knees. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Lower that left knee to the ground. Now you're more than welcome to use blocks here to give you some leverage, some support, some added height. Shift your body weight slightly forward so that you are not on the ball of your kneecap. You're kind of more onto your thigh, the top of your kneecap. Lift your left foot towards your butt. Place your left hand flat on the mat. And with your right hand, reach behind for your left foot. And grab, if you can, on the outside of your left foot, on the pinky toe side. If you struggle to grab the foot here, you can always use a strap, a blanket, a towel, anything to give you a little bit more reach. Once you have this hold, press your foot into your hand or away from you. Feel your shoulder move out and away. And then turn your head back toward the front of your mat. We're going to hang out here for 5 breaths. Release any tension, any fear, any worry, doubt. And just feel into this exchange of surrender and support. Last breath in. And exhale, release that foot to the ground. Frame your front foot with your hands. And shift your hips back for half splits. Adjust your front foot as you need to. You are more than welcome to stay here, supporting yourself and your hands, your fingertips up on blocks. I like to bring a little bit of mobility work into this pose. We do that by rising up off of our fingers and turning this into a bit of a balance pose. So play with whatever variation serves your body. Again, it doesn't matter how deep you go, it doesn't matter how long you can balance for. It's all about play.
and working to release into our muscles as we stretch them. Excellent work. Bring that right foot back underneath you, bend into the right knee. Place your hands flat, send your right leg back, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, release the right foot beside the left. Inhale the left foot into the sky. Exhale, roll forward, place that left foot flat. Lower the right knee to the ground. Shift your weight slightly forward. Bring the right foot to the butt. Place the right hand flat. Reach behind with your left hand. Grab hold of the pinky toe side of your left foot. And settle in for the stretch. 5 breaths. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Shift your hips back for half splits. Once again, opportunity to play with some balance work here. The 3 pillars to fitness are strength, flexibility, and balance. So a class like this works to kind of incorporate all 3. You never have to work on these things in isolation. You can always incorporate them into moves in different ways. Excellent. Pull that left foot back underneath you, bend into the left knee. Return 3-legged downward facing dog. Lower the left foot beside the right. Tuck the tailbone, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward, place the right foot flat. Lower the left knee to the ground. Now, you're more than welcome to take the same variation we just took, or for slightly more of a challenge. Place your right hand onto your right knee, your left hand on top of your right hand, so you lift your upper body up. From here, shift your body weight slightly forward. Bring the foot up towards the butt. Now, one hand at a time, your left hand reaches back, grabs hold of the left foot. Right hand reaches back, grabs hold of the left foot, or again a strap or a towel. And then see if you can remain here. We've now added some balance work into this posture too. Kick your left foot back, which should enable you to broaden in the chest and the shoulders. Look forward and up. Last breath in. Exhale, release once more. Half split, send your hips back, straighten your right leg. If you'd like, play with going a little deeper in this variation. Return to your breath. Pull that right foot back underneath you, bend into the knee. Send your right leg back and up, 3-legged downward facing dog. Lower the right foot beside the left. Inhale the left leg into the sky. Exhale, roll forward. Place that left foot flat. Lower the right knee to the ground.
Again, play with whatever variation of this pose serves you. If you're joining me, left hand onto the left knee, right hand on top of the left, shift the body weight forward, raise the right foot up towards the butt, right hand reaches back, grabs the foot, left hand reaches back, grabs the foot, and then settle. Choose a static point of focus out in front of you. This will help with the balance aspect of the pose. Last breath in. Last breath out. And release that foot down. Shift your hips back for half splits. Square your hips to the front of the room. Inhale, reach nice and long with a straight back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Last breath in. Last breath out, go a little bit deep into the pose, and then bring that left foot underneath you, bend into the left knee. Step back, three-legged downward facing dog. Release the left foot beside the right. Final downward facing dog of the day. Hang out for a breath or two. Find some stability in this pose. Send your heels toward the ground. Inhale and exhale, lower your knees to the ground. Sit back on your butt.
For our final pose today, we're going to try headstand, just to incorporate a bit of the upper body into this practice. So if you're coming with me,
interlace your hands, place them on the ground, move the crown of your head onto the ground, and then step up into a downward dog dolphin shape. And one leg at a time, make your way into your headstand. Five breaths here, wherever you are. You're doing great. Even if you just use this time as time to play with this inversion, work your way up towards a headstand. A headstand tutorial will be forthcoming, so look out for that. And then gently, slowly work your way out of your headstand.
excellent work today, yogis. If you have time, as always, I highly recommend taking a minute or two in Shavasana, allowing your body to rest and digest the experience of this practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Facebook and Instagram. Namaste.